Identity is
how you feel inside.
I think identity is different for everyone.
Identity is what matters to you.
It's labels you identify yourself with.
Being yourself and not caring what others think.
It's about who I am and who the people around me are, because that's what influences my identity the most. It's the people around me.
If you dress like a scally and act like one of the thugs, that you don't really get targeted for being gay or buff, you know?
I'd say identity is the real you, but there's like a false identity that you put on top of that, and it's like your safety blanket, which is what we talked about in the workshop we did.
I think the whole idea of diversity is giving people a voice, and I believe every person who is good should have a voice, and I believe diversity gives a lot of people voices who may not have been heard before.
Diversity is important because we're all stronger together.
It's important that we're all different, so we're not boring and all the same.
Diversity should be celebrated because everyone is unique and shouldn't be left alone in the shadows and embrace who they are.
Because it's important to love yourself and to love everyone around you, and I think that definitely to me is diversity, is to look at everyone around you and say, yeah, we all come in different shapes and sizes.
People hate because they can get confused. They look at someone who's different and they don't understand. So it leads to misconceptions of who people are.
Nearly half of LGBT pupils, including 64% of trans pupils, are bullied for being LGBT at school.
Nearly all LGBT youth, 97%, have said they have seen transphobic, biphobic or homophobic content online.
1 in 5 LGBT people have experienced a hate crime because of their sexuality or gender identity in the last 12 months.
Since 2013, hate crimes against LGBT people in Britain has been raised by 78%.
4 in 5 hate crimes go unreported, with young people in particular reluctant to go to the police.
People hate usually because they have no self-confidence.
People hate because they're ignorant and scared.
I think people hate because they are trying to affirm some sort of worth that they're missing.
If you hate, take a look at yourself, there's usually something behind it. I used to be a bully. I used to victimise others because I did not understand who I was or who I wanted to be.
You don't need to hate in order to feel better about yourself.
Talk to people you're afraid of, because I think you'll learn, why am I hating? Why am I wasting my life hating somebody else? That's what I'd say. Also, grow up.
Having a conversation is so important. When we talk, we understand.
Think about it this way. That person could be your brother, sister, son or daughter. They are our brothers, sisters, sons and daughters because we're all part of this big world community, and we need to have empathy and love towards others.
More people support you than are against you.
Whoever you are, you're going to have to accept yourself, and society is going to have to accept you.
You are not alone. Seek out people who will help you. We're here, and you're not alone. In this project, I have learned that if we just sit down with people and open up lines of communication, we can reach more of an understanding.
I have learned I do not have to hide who I am. I can be who I want to be and express who I am to the fullest I can.
I've learned that the world would be such a happier place if we all could outwardly express how we feel and who we really are.
I am strong, I am capable.
I have genuinely met people who have really changed my perspectives in terms of how open people will be, and if you just give people the time of day. And I think that's what's so lovely. Once you get to know someone, a beautiful soul lies within. That was cliche.